Do we really need more churches in the community? Great question. The answer is very simple. Yes. Let's explain. Let's think about this logically and rationally. If you have a town, a city that you live in, and you have no car, you're only able to walk about so much. You can only go to churches within your walking distance, right? If you're an older person, a senior citizen, you can't go very far. It helps to have a nearby church to you. That's one way of looking at it. Another way of looking at it is sometimes churches within a city or community only offer certain things. And they're not going to they're not going to float everyone's boat, if you will. Some churches are more word based and they don't really emphasize the gifts of the Spirit. You need that in your city. Sometimes churches don't offer deliverance. Every city should have that. So the Lord will rise up people in your city to get saved, to operate in ministry in a certain way that doesn't look like other ministries for those reasons. Or he'll bring people to a city from another city. God will relocate you to plant a church that offers something different in that city spiritually that is essential to the gospel and the sanctification process for saints in that area. Sometimes churches, for example, are bilingual. That's needed in a city to reach a certain demographic. That's another way of looking at it. If you live in a Latino community and all the churches speak English only, the gospel is not going to be reaching that Latino community if they need more Spanish speaking saints to share the gospel with them. That's an example. Those are three ways of looking at it, of why we need more churches in the community. People who are carnal, who don't read their Bible, who don't logically, rationally think about these things, they just automatically assume we have too many churches. We don't need more churches. There's enough of them. No, we need more churches. Okay? You have to really think of this from different angles. Okay? Sometimes also, even further than all that, the Lord places assignments on people's life. Sometimes in order for you to be obedient, it takes other people being obedient to their assignment. And your assignment could be tied to a church. Be it a ministry, physical building, programs, you name it, the whole nine. So to go back to the question, do we really need more churches in the community? It's a simple yes. If God brings you to plant a church or serve in a church that is new to a community, it's usually because that community is lacking in something spiritually. It's not to bring the same stuff that's already there. Look at the city that you live in. Look at the churches in your city. Are there churches caught in denominationalism? Denominations are not in the Bible. Sometimes you'll notice with denominations, they underemphasize on things. They overemphasize on things. They could be legalistic. They could be not even biblically rooted. Look at the denominations in your city. Are the churches in your city pro-LGBTQ and compromised and lukewarm? Maybe that's why God has you bringing more churches to your community. Not you, I mean the body of Christ. There's a lot of ways to look at this. Don't be carnal. Shalom.